Hi, Carl. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Ellis Home and Garden. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm here this morning to showcase, of course, Ellis's fabulous products. And not only that, I'm going to tell you about some super cool things that are going on this weekend here at Ellis, tell you about what I saw in the garden center on the way here, and so much more. So if it's your first time watching, welcome to Ellis. Welcome. I'm Ms. Dylan again. And any questions or comments that you guys have throughout today's video, drop them down below. Myself or Dina will answer. We're glad she's back today. Remember, I told you guys she was out last week, so we're so glad she was out because I felt like I was here by myself talking, but I feel like Gina's here now, so we can have a good time. So make sure you leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. If it's your first time watching, make sure you leave a comment. Let us know that as well. Okay, so every week, guys, we have an item of the week that we feature here at Ellis. Now, sometimes it's wreaths, sometimes it's florals and ribbon, but this week, Easter is coming right on up in April. So we have this cute little Easter sign. It says Happy Easter. It's got some eggs and some color detail on here, and it's on a little burlap hanger. So if you don't choose to use this on a wreath, you can use it for your door, you can use it for your mantle, wherever you want to place it. You can even put it on an easel. So this is the item of the week. It's 50% off, so only $5 are these items right here. And again, they're so lightweight and easy. You can incorporate these in grapevine wreaths, mesh wreaths, garlands, whatever you want to. And we're actually going to incorporate it in our wreath today with some hydrangeas to make a beautiful 18-inch grapevine wreath. Hey, Judy, how are you? Let me pull this down so I can see. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Stephanie and Sharon. Dina, Sharon said you were missed. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jan.
I guess they haven't come across that one yet.
Hey, Iona. Hey, Janice. Everybody is glad that you're back. So am I. Because we've got so much to talk about. Okay, I've got a new show I was telling Dean about a minute ago. So we were going to cover that and so much more. Okay, before we begin, I have a few announcements to make about things that are going on in Ellis that they wanted me to talk about. Oh God, Dina, is it Friday night, right?
Friday night.
Friday night, guys, is VIP night. So if you've never been here at VIP night before, honey, okay, it is crazy. But crazy in a good way because they have so many things they're giving away, so many things they're doing. So, starting at 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock p.m., they're going to be doing giveaways every half hour. Just a few things they're going to be giving away. They're going to be giving away a production spring wreath. They're going to be giving away some Kimberly Queen, some Boston Ferns, some Corinthian Bells, wind chimes, ding dong. I love those things. And they're expensive. And honey, if it's free, it's for me. So I'd suggest you come on down, hang out, and then you could possibly win that. They're giving away a 32-ounce Diva wash, a garden flag and stake, and the best, which is my favorite, a $100 gift card. Because, guys, spring is here, and you know how many flowers and plants and myself and Dina like to buy and purchase, and $100 will get you a long way, especially with all these sales up here at Ellis. So, again, that's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on this Friday, the 22nd of March. So you want to make sure you come into the locations, Beaumont, Bossier, and Longview, and come be a part of our VIP event. I think the radio stations are going to be here too. So, honey, if you want to talk to Diane or hang out, she's going to be here as well, and I'm sure she's going to be giving
you have to be a loyalty
giveaways.
member.
Oh, yes, guys, you have to be a loyalty member to win or sign up for any of this. All you have to do, if you haven't signed up already, you can come in the store, you can sign up through the register, or I'm sure you can sign up online. So make sure you're a loyalty member before you come in, and we'll be ready to see you and have fun. All right, so again, that's Friday, March 22nd, 6 to 9.
Too.
And there will be refreshments. I don't think they're going to have any beer, are they?
So, I don't know.
You never know, guys. Ellis will be pulling tricks out of their sleeves. So come on by and see them. We're going to have a great time. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Kim. Hey, Lana and Helen. Hey, Johnny and Stacy. Okay, are y'all ready to begin? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use an 18-inch form, honey. It might help if I have some wire cutters. So let me grab those real quick. I think they're behind here somewhere. Oh, yes, right here.
Morning, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Margaritas and beer, Rebecca said.
Oh, we're having margaritas and beer. My schedule just cleared up, okay, because I'm not going to be here, but I might come now. So, again, that's Friday, March 23rd. Okay, so we're going to start by cutting off these trashy tags. And, again, this is 18-inch form. You can always use I promise I have not had any mimosas. You can always use larger ones to accommodate your door if that's what you want to do. Hey, Connie. Angie, I just saw your message. We were already on the live video. I did not get stuck by the train this morning, thank God. I've been, knock on wood, I've been getting pretty lucky, and I haven't been being stopped by the train, which I'm grateful for. Hey, Jill. Love to watch. Thanks for being here. Hey, Shirley. She said she's on her way, beer. Okay. Hey, Julie. Okay, guys, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is tie our bows. for the bottom and the top portions of the wreath. I'm using 2 different ribbons today. They're 2.5 inches. Look how cute these are. They're both kind of plaids. I'm in a plaid mood today. So I'm using this teal or like aqua blue color and then this purple with a little bit of green because these colors match what's in our sign. So don't forget, this is the item of the week this week. You can get it online only for the 50% off, so it's only $5. Jackie, I cannot. Y'all don't want to be around me if I haven't, okay? So I'm down 6 pounds. It's been 5 days. Here's my thing. I've had no wine for 6 days. Are we all excited? My liver is hurting. But anyway, I've had no wine for 6 days, and I've lost 6 pounds, and I haven't ate anything bad. I haven't cheated one time. But I get 1 Dr. Pepper every morning. That's like my thing for dieting. So I did it before, and I had one every morning, and it worked out good. So as long as I'm not drinking, we're good. So I think that's a good compromise, don't you think, Dina?
I think so.
No alcohol, no crap, no food that's bad, just Dr. Pepper. I think it's pretty good. I mean, just 1 Dr. Pepper, though. Not all the time. Thanks, Iona. Yes, I'm proud of myself. The beach is coming up, guys. I'm going to the beach May 5th, which is like 44 days away. We've got a countdown going. And I've got to be looking slim and trim. And I'm going to do that by just cutting back on some things I eat. I'm about to start tanning, so I'm going to be looking like a sun-kissed glow. Everything.
Shirley says wine is better than Dr. Pepper.
You're right, but I just can't. Oh, Kevin, how you doing? He says Dr. Pepper has prune juice in it, so it's good for you. Did you know that?
It does not have prune juice.
It doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Good morning, Pam. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Bonessa. Hey, Carolyn. Oh, my gosh. Carolyn got her order, $430. That's awesome, girl. I can't wait to see what you do with it all. Okay, so we're going to start here on the front with this purple. We're going to make a bow to go down here on the bottom. Hey, Vicky, how are you? No, Andy. All the reeds are coming in. It's not a 2-liter. It's just a large from McDonald's. And the reason I get a large is because, you know, any size you can get, it's still, you might as well get a large. It's $1.08, you know. But did you know, I went to Sonic the other day, Dina, and got a large Dr. Pepper. It was $2.50. And I'm like, I could have went to McDonald's. And the reason I did that is because of course, they had something wrong with their machines. Story of my life. Oh, that's good, Pam.
Go before 10 o'clock and they're 99 cents.
Where?
Sonic.
Oh.
A large is 99 cents before 10 o'clock.
Well, that's cool. I like Dr. Pepper better from McDonald's. What do you think? You don't care?
I don't care. It's Dr. Pepper.
I don't know. I just like it better there. Hey, Teresa. How are you?
Pam says much better. Thanks.
Oh, that's awesome. Pam was in here the other day, and she had got the flu, and I think she said she had pneumonia, and she was not doing good. So I'm glad to know that you are feeling better. So what's everybody got planned for Easter? It's coming up before we know it. I think it's, what, April 20th?
Something like that.
We're going to go with
It's
that.
late.
But it's really late, and I'm just hoping that with it being so late, it won't freeze again. But it always freezes once more before Easter. So I haven't bought a single plant because with Stella around, I can't bring anything in the house because she'll just shred it. And so last night I was in the tub, y'all. You know, I was laid out like, you know, Free Willy floating in the tub, trying to enjoy my nice bath, and I kept hearing this noise, and it sounded like a dowel rod or something hitting the floor, and I thought, that's strange, because we don't have any toys that sound like that. What could she possibly have? So I call her, and she comes in the bathroom, this long of a wooden spoon sticking out of her mouth, that she's so big, y'all, she reached up, and it was in the pan, in the sink. She reached up in the sink, and she had chewed the whole end of the spoon off. So it was like a little sprig, and I thought, this is great. So she smiled, she had splinters all in her teeth. And I was in the bathtub, and I couldn't do anything, but, you know, I sent that to Josh, and he was like, I hope you beat her butt. And I said, I couldn't. She's so cute, you know, walking with that spoon. But that's what she did last night. So I can't have any plants or anything like that because we had some for my grandmother's funeral. They were so pretty. And now they look like they have spider flies because she has tore all the leaves off. So I'm hoping for some new growth.
Rebecca says Dr. Pepper is nasty, nasty, and cat.
Who said that, Rebecca? Rebecca that works here? Rebecca, no, it's so good. It tastes like, people say it tastes like syrup. It doesn't taste like that to me, does it? I'd almost have Dr. Pepper over alcohol, like over margarita. So good.
Betty loves Sonic Ice.
Who does, Betty? You know, they have machines. It's really expensive, but you can get a Sonic Ice machine at your house. I think it's like $1,200. If you build a house, you can put one in. I would love that. But I'm not really an ice person. Like,
Scott's watching.
Hey, Scott, how are you? I'm not really an ice person. I'm not one to crunch up ice, so I don't really care for that. But I do like a lot of it. At McDonald's, you have to tell them, or I do. I like lots of ice in my Dr. Pepper because if not, they put 2 cubes.
No ice.
You don't drink ice?
No ice.
You drink Dr. Pepper hot even in the can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dina, we're going to take a moment of silence. What? That is so gross. Okay, no, we got a different breed over back here. Oh my God. No, I can't believe you drink it hot.
Kevin says, yes, it is prune and plum juice. No, it's not. It's just a rumor.
A rumor. Okay. Well, that's a rumor that might want to come true. It might we lose a few pounds. You never know. Okay, so we got our bow on the bottom. So now I'm going to do one more for the top portion of the wreath.
Shirley says, I've been to see you twice from Plano, but you're never there.
Shirley, I don't work here full time anymore, so if you come, you have to let me know ahead of time. That way I can make arrangements to come by and say hi to you. But I'm only here on Tuesdays for about an hour while I do the video, and that's it. Nectar of the Gods. Oh my gosh. Hey Lisa, how are you today? Hey Michelle, hey Linda. Yes, spring is sprung. Does everybody have their homes decorated for Easter? I didn't do that much this year just because I'm going to be gone so much and I don't have a lot of time to enjoy it. But I've got to tell Dina this. I hadn't even told her this. So, I have been deciding or trying to think because I love Halloween, okay? Like, I love it. But I can't decorate ever for Halloween because I just don't have time, especially with my installs. But I've looked at the calendar and I've worked it out, okay? Because Dina loves Halloween too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to decorate my whole entire house like I would for Christmas, but for Halloween. And I'm going to do it in August, so the very beginning of August, and I'm going to leave it all the way through until the last week of October, and then I'm going to have to take it down, and I can switch to Christmas that last week because that's when my installs start on the 1st of November, around the end of October. Therefore, I'll have enough time to enjoy both seasons because I love Halloween, and I've always wanted to decorate for it. I just didn't have time. But now I'm thinking I can work it into my schedule, and it's going to be fine. So, Dana, you have to come over and see it when it's all done. And I'm going to do the Halloween Village. I'm going to spend tons of money I shouldn't spend, but it's all for, decorating. And if it makes you happy, I think you should do it. I don't care how much it costs.
Ariel's a first-time viewer from Pensacola.
Hey, Ariel. Welcome. How's the weather there? I bet it is stunning. I have a few friends that were in Clearwater, and the beaches, and I had a friend that was in Panama City, and the beaches looked beautiful, and the weather looked like it was great.
I love St. Petersburg.
Hey, Dawn. I've heard of that, Dina, but what is it? Same thing in Florida?
Yeah, it's a little further down.
Is it calmer beach?
Where we were at a little place called Treasure Island, which is right across the bridge from St. Petersburg.
Heard of that, yeah.
But St. Petersburg is beautiful. I love it.
Well, we went one time. We made the mistake. Don't ever do this, y'all. We made the mistake of going to Panama City on spring break.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we were young. I was probably like 18, dipping and doing it, doing the most. And we thought, this will be so fun. So we drove overnight. It was like 10 hours. So, I drove for 5 hours. My sister drove for 10 hours or something, or 5 hours. And we got there, and y'all, it was literally like something you see on MTV. Like, people were smoking, doing drugs. There was arrest every 5 minutes. People didn't have their clothes on. It was just a freaking mess. And you couldn't even see the beach. There were so many people. So I do suggest, unless you're ready to party and live it up, don't go during spring break because that's the town that everyone in the world goes to. And it was crazy. But, you watch those shows and thinking, they're doing all this for TV. No. There were really people getting arrested, really people that were super drunk. It was crazy. So, I will never go back there again.
Yeah, I heard they have makeshift jails down there during spring break because there's so many people.
Well, they had people handcuffed in the back of, like rhinos, that they're called, like those little cars that you drive on the beach. They had them handcuffed and they were just going along the beach and collecting people. And I was like, mother, where are we at?
Cherie is asking, do you ever do primitive decor?
Okay, y'all. What is that? You know what that is, Dina?
I think I do, but I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so y'all educate me, okay? What is that? I'm always honest and I'm always willing to learn from everybody. So what is primitive decor? That sounds really familiar, and once I see it, I'll probably be like, oh, yeah, of course. But I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, Penny, they do crack down. They even have, it's so strict in Florida, if you, sag your pants or something, they'll give you a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And they do that in Shreveport, too, which I think is good, because nobody wants to see that dirty diaper. It's not a good look. Pit berries and rusty stars. What is that? Hey, Teresa from North Carolina. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and took off those tags on the back of the wreath just because you want it to be as attractive on the front as you do on the back. So I'm going to peel those off. And we're going to place this sign right here near the bottom of the wreath. So how I'm going to attach this is I'm actually going to take these
like
wooden...
cinnamon color burlap and dried flower kind of decor.
Oh, I love that stuff. I just call that home decor. I love dark flowers, dark color tones, dark plums, purples, mustards, greens, all that stuff. If you guys would like to see some of that, I can try and work it in the schedule and get it online available for you. But I love it. So I'm going to use these 2 wooden sticks here. I'm just going to glue them on the back of this sign and attach it to the wreath just like that.
Someone else says primitive decor is old things like old metal, wood, country.
Oh, I love like farmhouse. Thank you, Joanne, so much. I love me some farmhouse stuff. Okay, so y'all, let me just tell you a story real quick, and then we're going to talk about that new show. Because when I pulled the glue gun up with the cord hitting my leg, it reminded me. So, I have a phone charger. I'm sure y'all do too. It stays on an extension cord plugged in right by the couch. Because sometimes when you sit on the couch, you want to charge your phone, and you want to have enough length in your cord where you can, move your phone around. So I was on the couch the other day, and my phone chargers always have like a little crease in the cord. And, it's just because it's older. And, once your phone charger gets used over time, then it ends up getting those creases. So I was sitting on the couch for like 3 hours. And every once in a while, I had shorts on, and every once in a while, my leg was kind of burning right here. And I thought, what in the heck? And so I thought it was a bug or something. And so anyway, I sat there, and for like 2 or 3 hours, this went along. That was just me getting electrocuted, okay? The whole time, that piece from the phone charger was laying on my leg, and it was making connection, and I kept feeling like this burn, and I thought it was like a little bug or something, and I thought, what is going on? It was just me getting electrocuted. So people, check your chargers, because, honey, I almost had a knee replacement right up in there. I had this electrical surge. Who needs a chiropractor when you have that? But can y'all believe that's ever happened to y'all? Honey, I was getting electrocuted the whole day. The whole time, I had no idea. Okay, so...
Michelle needs a wreath idea with a lake theme.
Okay, Michelle. Okay, I got a good idea for you. So, one of the flowers we're using today are these hydrangeas. Now, listen, I hate bushes. I think they're for the cemetery, except for ones that are good quality. I used these last year. I even did a class in Bossier on the Dillon Road Show. And we use these right here because they're super realistic. They're beautiful in a wreath, which you'll see once we get today's wreath done. But they have these in like a green color and even a blue color, light blue color, or a white. You could use these on your wreath and incorporate the same methods that we're doing today. And instead of this Easter sign, put you a lake sign in there. And it's an easy, simple, lake wreath or like lake house vibe. So I would go with this. These are $9.99. I think bushes are like half off, so only $5. And you get 5 stems on here because you can pull this apart. So there's 5 stems on this one bush. It already has the foliage built in. And again, this is good quality, so I do recommend. Hey, Susan, she's good. I just told everybody about that. Oh, God, Angie. I ain't nothing smoking, honey, yet. My leg was.
It says you were getting recharged.
Who did?
Gwen.
Yes, Gwen. That's a good thing. I was getting recharged. Lisa's asking what's for lunch. So today, I'm letting this dry, y'all. So here's what it looks like once you put that on there. What's for lunch? I'll probably have a salad. So, like I said, I'm down 6 pounds. So I've either been eating salad for lunch or I eat like yesterday for lunch and dinner. I had rotisserie chicken, green beans, and I had a little bit of Eckerd sauce. Did you like that? Oh, I could just sit there and eat it, like the jalapeno cheddar. Woo. Anyway, so I had that for lunch and dinner because it's protein. And I'm kind of reached a point where I need a break from broccoli. Like, we're still friends, but we just need to step away from each other, and we'll come back together later. But today I'll probably have a salad. Okay, so I'm going to let this keep drying. It's a little bit tacky. But while it's drying, I'm going to tell you guys about this new show that I found. Sidebar, did y'all watch American Idol last night? It was the last thing of auditions. And the girl who sang Don't Know Why on the piano and the judges, crowded around her, she was amazing. And the guy at the very end that had the skin condition, his voice, he could win. I mean, it's just so cool to see people who are like that, who went through all that crap, and they're super talented. He's really good. Okay, so I was looking on Amazon for a new show to watch just because it's been a while since I found a really good one. and I found this show called Homecoming with Julia Roberts. Have you seen it? If you have, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. So Julia Roberts has been a movie star for 30 years, and she decided she didn't want to do movies anymore, so she was going to do a TV show. So it was 30-minute episodes, which I thought was strange, and I was thinking, what could this be for 30 minutes? But it had Julia Roberts, so I thought it had to be good for her to agree to do this project. So basically, Homecoming is like this facility where people who are in the Army or the military come back, and they might have a little bit of PTSD. They go to this Homecoming facility, supposed to be... what is it called when you can come and go? It's not mandatory, but it's voluntarily. They voluntarily go in there, and they can, come and go as they please, and they're trying to get treatment for this PTSD so they could possibly be redeployed. Honey, it's some crazy stuff. They've got poison, I guess, that they're feeding these patients, and it's causing them to have memory loss. And so once they get to a place where they forget everything that happened when they were in the military, they're ready for redeployment because they feel great again, but they're basically brainwashing and poisoning them. And she's the counselor in the show, so the whole time she is kind of making sure that all of this stuff goes into place, but she starts to realize really quick that she's really brainwashing them, and so she tries to get out of it. So then it fast forwards 4 years, and she doesn't remember having that job or what happened. It's because, I can't say what happened. You just have to watch. It explains it all, but it's 10 episodes, 30 minutes. Super, super good. Julia Roberts, I think she won an award for that show. So if you guys are looking for a good one, you should. Has anybody seen it? No other comment?
A couple of people said it was okay, and there's been a couple of thumbs. There was a angry face.
Oh, you didn't like it? Hey Peggy, how are you? Okay, let me find my scissors.
Francis is asking if you're going to be at Wreath Makers Live in New Orleans in August.
I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to be at Scott's Convention in Collinsville, Illinois, and I'm going to be in Gatlinburg in like 2 weeks, maybe, not even 2 weeks, April 1st to the 4th with Jackie, so I'm super excited.
Joy is asking what will last a while at the cemetery. Plan on going to my grandfather's, and he's far away, and I can't see the rest of the comment.
What do you mean, what will last? If you use artificial flowers, you just want to make sure you kind of spray it with some Scotch Guard or some Aqua Net hairspray, some type of adhesive to kind of, protect it, and that'll kind of help repel the fading, the bleeding of the flowers, and possibly the rain damage. So if you're going to leave it out there for a long time, that's probably your best bet, because that sun is really harsh, especially in summer on the cemetery, because there's no trees usually. So that'd probably be your best bet. Oh, I love Schitt's Creek. Have y'all seen that? Have you seen that, Dina?
What?
Schitt's Creek? Oh, you would love it. It's about this family. They're super rich, and they go bankrupt, and they have to move to this this hotel in the hood, and it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's got the on Home Alone, the mother, she's the wife on the show. Pam,
yes, he pot cleaners with the bows. Yes.
Hey Joanne, absolutely, girl. I'm gonna diet the best I can. Now we are going to. I haven't cheated at all, so I don't plan on cheating on my diet at all. I'm very dedicated this time because I've got to get ready for the beach. But if we go to Paula Dean's restaurant, because it's right there, I'll probably have some fried chicken. But that's the only time I'll probably ever cheat. And you like fried okra?
Oh, yes.
Ooh, who do you think has the best? Chicken Express?
I don't know.
Ooh, I love it. When I go to Cotton Patch, I get double.
Fried okra, boiled okra, pickled okra, I love it.
I like it all but boiled. No boiled. We don't want boiled anything. Except for not even no boiled egg, okay? You like those? I can't. Okay, so we're going to start with...
Your tails are dovetailed, aren't they?
Yeah, I did dovetail them. So we're going to start with the purple hydrangeas. Now remember, you can get these online. They're 50% off, $5, so not bad at all. And we're going to start adding these into our wreath. So I'm going to add them right here behind the bow, and then work my way down. And it might look like it's hiding the sign right now, but as we add more and more, we'll fix that so it's not. The old mill. Have you heard that?
No. Are you eating avocados?
Every day. Are you an avocado person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love them. I can eat it every day. And usually if I go somewhere and it's like they have awful food, not awful, but I mean awful, like not healthy, I'll get a chicken breast with cheese on top and avocado, and that's what I'll eat for lunch. Yes, Kathy, does work pretty good. Don't light up a match, girl, near that hairspray. Have I ever talked about this scene? I don't know if I told you because you weren't here last week. I'm binge watching Married with Children. Do you like this show?
I couldn't get into it.
Oh, I love The Wife is my favorite. I just knew you were gonna like that show.
I tried watching it. I've even tried it several times after it went off. I just can't.
Oh, I loved it.
Fried okra dipped in ranch.
Oh, anything's good in ranch. Do I have a glue stick in here? Of course not. All right. I do love anything in ranch. Oh, Brenda. Here's what she said. Yes, I love Married with Children. So I've been binge watching now from the beginning because I've seen it here and there, but they quit playing replays or reruns on TV, so I don't get a chance to see it as much as I wanted. And so I just bought the seasons on Amazon and had them, the DVDs, and I've been watching them.
Have you started watching Designing Women yet?
I haven't started Designing Women.
I love that show.
I've been really busy with custom orders, so as soon as I get done with those and I have a chance to sit down, I will definitely do so. So you think I really like it? Does it take place in an office or like everywhere? Because they're like interior designers, right?
Most of it revolves around the house because that's where their business is.
Oh, okay.
And at the house, but it is funny.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out. I can probably get that on eBay, the DVDs, and have them shipped over. So I'll do that for sure. Hey, Kat. So I'm not really calling it a keto diet, but I have no sugar. I'm having carbs a little bit. No sugar, no bread. That's the main thing. So like you can get a hamburger, no bun. You can get all that stuff. I had Olive Garden the other day, and I had chicken scampi, which has pasta, but I got no pasta. So I just got chicken, vegetables, and salad, and no breadsticks. I had to throw those away. You know how heartbreaking that was, throwing those breadsticks away? But I couldn't have them.
Rebecca, he had never seen Will and Grace. We had to get him hooked on Will and Grace.
Oh, now I'm obsessed. But y'all want to know something? I have a confession, because I'm always honest, okay? I don't think the new ones are as funny. Do you think that, Dina? They suck. I mean, let's just call it how I see it. The old ones were so funny. Now I think they're reaching, and they're renewed for another season, but their ratings, I follow that stuff, their ratings are down. Like, they're in the 2-point-something million, and they were, when the show premiered the second time, it was at 10 million. So it's really low. So I don't know how I feel. I feel like they're reaching for material, which I don't know why. And I feel like they need to bring some of those guest stars back. Like, they need to bring Cher. They already brought Jennifer Lopez back. They need to bring Ellen back. All these people that were on there, so we can see it. Yeah,
Julia Sugarbaker.
Do what?
I said Julia Sugarbaker.
Is that one of the Johnny ones?
Yes.
Hi, John. Sometimes. Yeah, so I just don't know what I'm going to do now since I'm not really a fan of that. I'm just going to have to... I still watch because, as long as they're on TV, they're going to have my support. But I found, like, me and Josh will watch it and I'll look over and he's on his phone and I'm petting the dog. So, I mean, we don't really pay attention like we used to because it used to keep your attention and be hilarious. Gwen's asking what I'm going to be doing in Gatlinburg. I'm going to be doing a Grapevine Wreath. So I'm going to be giving you the ins and outs of the Grapevine Wreath and so much more. Hey, we're going to the Christmas store, all of that stuff. Tell me again, did you say you went there or no? To the store? You haven't been? Okay. The Pigeon Forge. I can't wait. We're supposed to be going to Dollywood, so, honey, I might come back with a broke neck, but we're going to have a good time. Okay, so I've got my hydrangeas in place.
Dahlia says Golden Girls has a higher rating.
Golden Girls will always be my number one. Oh, I watch it every night. And the best thing now, y'all, is they extended it. So it used to come on 10 to 12. Now it's on 10 to 2. So that's like 4 hours. And so, I've seen every freaking episode, but they're still funny. So I watch them every night. Also, can we talk? I've already discussed this. I need to get my scissors for this. I'm so pissed and I'm glad Dina's here so she can put her 2 cents in. But I've already talked about this on my page and to my divas. But I am so disappointed because y'all know I'm a big Hallmark person. I'm so disappointed in Lori Loughlin. Like, girl, are you stupid? If you have all that money, you're a millionaire. You could have donated to the school to get better tutors for your children and had your name put on a building and been proud of yourself. But no, what you did is you lied and you stole. And I'm glad Hallmark fired you, but now I'm a little sad. But I'm glad that they fired you because I don't think you should lie and cheat anywhere. And Felicity Huffman, desperate who? I ain't watching that show no more. I'm really pissed at her too. What do y'all think? That's just ridiculous. And did y'all see, just to bring light in this situation, did y'all see...
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Did y'all see that GIF going around where... Or not a GIF. It's like a clip that Lori... I guess she was on her daughter's YouTube channel one time, and her daughter asked her something, and she didn't know what she was talking about, and Lori said, "That's why I paid all that money for that college education." No, you did. I mean, yes, you did, but you bribed it in. So I'm really disappointed in Lori, and her career is over in my eyes. They fired her from Hallmark. They fired her from When Calls the Heart. They fired her from Fuller House. What's her name in the show? Aunt something? Aunt Becky?
Aunt Becky.
Bye, girl. So now she's going to be going from Fuller House to the Big House, I think. Do you think she'll go to jail? But she's facing, her and Felicity are facing a $500 million lawsuit. $500 billion lawsuit. I don't think that's going to happen because I think there's 50 people involved in this. But is that not the craziest crap you ever heard?
Did you see the meme with little bit with the gun saying gotta go break Aunt Becky out of jail?
Yes, and Morgan told me though that this has been happening for years. It probably could have, but you know, Lori has put on this persona that she's like this loved, respectful, talented act. She's very talented, don't get me wrong. But she's a liar. She lied to us for years. So I've lost respect for her. And I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on what you thought because I think that it's just ridiculous. I just think she should have donated and got her kid a tutor if she wanted to better her education.
Yeah.
And now what does her kid know? Her kid thinks this is okay because she's been doing this her whole life.
Yep.
So I better put the scissors down. Now I'm going to take a little comment back I just said. I do love Desperate Housewives, so I probably will watch, but I'm really upset with her. That's a good transition. Did you watch Desperate Housewives? Who is your favorite Desperate Housewives character? Mine was, of course, Gabby. Okay, she's hilarious, but I like Susan too. So y'all leave a comment and let me know. Peggy, you haven't heard what happened? Girl, just Google Lori Loughlin. You'll be up to date reading all the information. Okay, now, I had to think about what we were doing. So we got our wreath pretty much done. So now we're going to start adding in one of my favorite sprays, which are these green snowball sprays. I love them. And look at that green up next to that purple. It really stands out. So we're going to add these in next to create a different look. Her daughter didn't want to go to school, but she made her. Have you heard that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I was wondering if we had talked about that, y'all, because that was so irritating to me. I wonder if they're going to play her Hallmark movies. Because I'm sure she gets money in. But did you know she lives a lavish lifestyle? And I think that's great. I mean, I think if you work hard, cheating aside, you know, if you want to buy a big house, great. But, you know, she lives in like a $30 million house that showed pictures of it. And her husband, I don't know who he is, but hey, you know, they're living this big lavish lifestyle, but now, can you imagine the lawyer fees? Like, there goes that Ford. You can lose all that money in 2 seconds, and your credibility and everything else. She'll never work again, so I hope she saves some of that money she was giving away.
Mom says don't forget the copy of your passport.
Oh my God, Mom, I don't have that with me. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Hi, Denisha. How are you? It's her first time watching. Welcome. Me too, Iona. These are called snowball sprays. I'm just adding these in throughout the purple to give it a good blend.
Somebody on here, I didn't catch all of it, but it said the colleges who took the money should be disciplined in some way also.
Oh, I
And
definitely think so. I think that'll happen though. Husband should be going to jail too. Yeah, guilty by association. Oh, he's a fashion designer? Well, honey, tell him to come on over. Me and Dina can, you know, we'll get a few things from him. Hi, Kat, first time watching. Welcome, girl. I agree, Paula. I really enjoyed her show. She's one of the best actresses for, there's a few people that are staples to networks. In like Hallmark, it's Lori Loughlin, it's Lacey Chabert, it's Erica something, I can't think of her last name. And those are people that you see all the time, but she ain't no staple no more. She gonna be a staple in the jail cell. Oh, God, Joanne. It has been... I'm afraid to say anything out loud because I feel like we could have a thunderstorm. But it's been stunning here in Longview.
Well, hey, we had an earthquake.
Here?
Yeah, well, Gladewater.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Saturday night. Had a 2.2 earthquake.
Oh, I don't know if that is that big enough where you can feel it.
Well, they felt it in Gladewater, but...
Oh, my gosh. That's awesome, Sherry. Tell them I said that is awesome. I'm disappointed too. But I do enjoy the Christmas movies of hers. There's one other actress that's in a lot of them, and I can't think of her name, but those are the three people I really remember from Hallmark. Do you call When Calls the Heart? I mean, do you watch that?
Mm-mm.
I've never seen it. Maybe I should get into it.
Beverly says they pulled 41 movies she was in.
Oh my gosh. See, that just goes to show you. And if you've done 41 movies for Hallmark, whether it's a big network or not, you're making a lot of money. Because that's a longevity in a company. Dang. Hey, Lee Cox. Welcome. I love Stoney and Michelle. I can't wait to see them when we go to Gatlinburg. Okay, so I'm adding in some more stem.
Cheryl asked, does your mind ever rest?
Mine, no, I think about it all the time. That's why I take time off again, because I lay in bed at night thinking about my Halloween village or something. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Okay. What do you guys think about the green snowball sprays? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Okay, force it off to try it. You know, it looked pretty, like, no offense, but it looked like Little House on the Prairie, so that's why I didn't watch it. Did you like that show? I've seen a few episodes.
Is the Gatlinburg Wreath group an annual?
I don't know yet. This is the first annual, I know that, the first time. But I'm not sure. Hopefully, I mean, I can't wait to go experience Gatlinburg and see the mountains and all that stuff.
Lots of thumbs.
Hi, Sandy. What are they building, do you know?
Don't know.
Is
Hey,
Mr.
she made to do like, crap, I forgot her name. She went to the cupcake jail. She's a cook, because celebrities.
Paula Deen?
No.
Sandra Lee?
No.
Rachel Ray?
No.
Martha Stewart?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. House. That's what I always say. I'm like Martha Stewart without the ankle monitor. But I love Martha Stewart. Do you like her? Because she's hilarious, and she'll drop that bomb in no time. And she was on some show, and she makes jokes all the time about her ankle monitor. And I used to love when her and Joan Rivers would go on together, and Joan would make fun of her so bad. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Brenda. So now we're going to add in some of my favorite Maidenhair Fern, and that's going to help fill in some of these spaces and really help transform this to get our final product. Hey, Julie, they're not. They're actually all sold out. But I cannot hardly wait, y'all. Hey, Fredna. Yes, you just want to make sure your box is big enough where you can secure it, tie it down in there, and it doesn't smash anything. So probably like a longer box. I get all of my boxes for shipping at the U-Haul store. They just happen to be cheaper, so that's where I get them. Michael Landon. Okay, y'all, don't kill me. Who is that? You know who that is? Michael Landon? Who is that? I know, Dina always gives me that look. I was like, Dina, I've never seen Toy Story. No, I'm just kidding, but who is that?
You really don't know?
No. What if I saw a picture? Who is that? Is that one of our government officials?
Little House on the Prairie, Dad.
Oh, no, I don't know who that show's too old for me. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, Martha Stewart is on QVC a lot. I need to get on QVC.
Little Joe on Ponderosa.
Do you remember Kyle Richards on Little House on the Prairie? You know who that is? She's Beverly Hills Housewife now, but when she was a kid, she was on the show. Oh, Gina, I think you were out. I don't know if I talked about it last week. Have you seen the Michael Jackson documentary?
Mm-mm.
Girl, have you not heard about that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, we talked about it last week. It is so good. Basically, you know, Josh asked me before, and I'll tell y'all again in case you didn't. I think we talked about it last week. But Josh asked me before I watched it if I thought Michael Jackson was a pedophile. And, you know, I knew he had, like, some crap go down before he passed away, but I was too young then. I didn't really focus on it. And I told him no, that I think people blew stuff out of the water. But after watching that documentary, it's 4 hours on HBO, and there's these two guys that come forward, and basically Michael befriended them when they were like 7 years old, from 7 to 14. Michael would like come over to their house and spend the night, and the parents said like they felt like Michael was their child because he was always like a kid, you know, in his head. But they would let their 7-year-old kid sleep in the bed with Michael with the door closed for 7 years. A grown man. He was like 33. Now, would that be okay with you?
No.
Thank you. I don't care if you're Michael Jackson or whoever. That's crazy. So I do think that something went down, but I just wish he was allowed to figure it, you know, talk about it. Hey, Patricia
That's
from Florida.
Maidenhair?
Maidenhair Fern, yes. Everything you see today is available on the website for purchase, ellishomeandgarden.com. Don't forget, every week here they offer an item of the week, and this sign right here, this Happy Easter sign, is the item this week, and it's 50% off. Yes, you watched that, don't you? The Resident?
No.
Oh God, it came on last night.
I watched 911 last night.
Yes, Dina is a big 911 fan, and so am I. I haven't had a chance to watch yet, so maybe I will this afternoon. But on The Resident, did y'all see the commercials for next week? Julian's back, and if her and Dr. Pravesh don't get together, I'm quitting. I'm not going to watch anymore because I need them to get together because he loves her. He left his wife for her, and then she disappeared. I need to quit rambling, but that's what I feel about The Resident. Thanks, Deborah. Mary, you don't think who's dead? The Corvatis guy? I hope he is. He burned up in that BMW, girl. Yep, she's alive, Jan. But I think she might have left, like fled the scene and done a different job to get away from that guy. And then she didn't realize that that guy loved her. So I'm hoping, you know, the season finale is coming up, and they better be on good terms.
Tamara says, I think it was thrown from the car before it blew up.
Of course that's going to happen. He'll probably come back at the end and try to do something. Aw, Sherry, well, I'm glad. I hope you get to feeling better, girl. Hope it's nothing major, maybe just a little cold. I hate not feeling good. And y'all
I used to, Suzanne.
I have a sty right now in my eye, and that's about to drive me insane. So if y'all know anything really to get rid of that, I've heard like hot compresses and stuff, but it's about to drive me insane. Ooh, yes, Sandy, you gotta catch up. I gotta get caught up on 911. So, Dina, don't tell me what happens, but what's the major thing, like, what was last night about? I forgot what happened when it was the winter finale. What was the cliffhanger? The guy was back, the boyfriend.
Yeah. There was a little boy who was kidnapped, like, 10 years ago, and...
Oh, they found him?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I can't wait. I had to set my DVR.
And, then Chim.
Who?
Chim, the firefighter that she's dating.
Oh, yeah. Something happened with him and that
Yes.
boyfriend? Because weren't they hanging out for a while? Cause he didn't know.
Because he didn't know.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Y'all know my favorite is, what's her name? The main firefighter, he's dating that girl, the cop. We love her.
Althea.
Althea, yeah.
I can't. Real name's...
Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Yeah, love her.
But he's saying hot compresses are good.
Tamara, what are you talking about? Who hit their mom? Hey, Christy, how are you? Thank you.
Raw sliced potato over your eye. Bandage.
Okay, I'll have to try that. Oh, God, now, Melinda, I'm not doing that. Thanks for the advice, but no, ma'am. I can't do that. Okay, I'm going to get in front of y'all for just a second so I can step back and take a look. I'm going to add a little bit more greenery.
Are you staying in a cabin in Gatlinburg?
Yes, I am. Did I see Susan on here? Hey, Susan. Oh, Sherry. Well. Yes, I love... Did you see Sherry's comment? I love Blue Bloods, but I haven't seen that in a long time. Marion, how are you?
Oh, I love blue buds.
You like Donnie Wahlberg?
I like him in that, yes.
Okay, guys. Well, we just finished up. So I'm going to see if Dino will pick that up and come over here and give you all a close-up of what we did. Let me give you a little recap. Don't forget, item of the week is this sign. So we used 18-inch grapevine form. We started with the purple hydrangeas and the bow. Then we added in our snowball sprays and our maidenhair fern for filler. This is a great, easy grapevine wreath that will take you all the way through spring, not just Easter. If you wanted to replicate this for, say, the lake house, again, use the same concept, change your sign to lake and change your colors, and you'll be good to go. Don't forget, everything that you see on today's wreath can be found at ellishomeandgarden.com. Along with so much more, they have so many trucks now, those metal trucks that would be great for little planters. They have them in every single color. Also, let me get out my announcements. I always wanted to be like a principal, you know, in the morning to do the intercom and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I would love to do that. So, don't forget, the VIP nights are this week. So, this Friday night, Bossier, Beaumont, and Longview store from 6 to 9, every half hour, they're giving away giveaways. Just a few things they're giving away. They're giving away a spring wreath, Kimberly Queen ferns, Boston ferns, Corinthian bells. You know, I love a good bell. 32-ounce Diva wash, which you guys have never used Tyler washes to wash your clothes. It's so fragrant, it smells up the whole house. They're giving away a garden flag and stake for the flag, not to, shank somebody with, and a $100 gift card, which is my favorite because you can apply that to anything that's here in the store, and all these plants, so you can use it in, for all of those things. So that's all coming up Friday night, the VIP night. You must be a loyalty member. You can sign up that night, can't you?
That I don't know.
I think you can, but if not, come on in the store and you can sign up.
But to get the invite, because you have to have the invitation to come in.
Okay, you have to have an invitation, guys, to get in. So what you do is you just come in the store, you can sign up to be a loyalty member, and then they should probably send you an invite. All right.
Somebody
Thank you
asked
guys
a
so much.
question.
Oh, we got a question. Okay.
Suzanne, there will be a supply list at the end, because she's asking about how much were the supplies for the wreath.
Yes, Rebecca will post a supply list, but everything today, including the ribbon, can be found at ellishomeandgarden.com. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Again, my name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan. You can find me on Facebook under Designs by Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, all the time. And I have a monthly design group, Dylan's Divas. So if you guys are ever struggling with floral design, whether it's the principles, elements, color selection, placement, come join my group. It's now $19.99 per month. I give you 2 live videos per week, 8 per month, and 1 pre-recorded tutorial per month. And that's not even including any bonus content or material that I provide as well. So head on over to Designs by Dylan on Facebook. Check me out today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a great time catching up. We'll have a lot more to talk about next week, Tuesday at 10, as we get closer and closer to spring and closer to my trips, which I can't wait for. And hopefully I'll have watched Designing Women by then, so we can talk about it and catch up. And we'll keep you posted on Lori Lawlin and all the stuff that's going on with her. All right, guys, love you for watching. Check us out, ellishomeandgarden.com. This is the item of the week. All right, we hope to see y'all Friday. Bye, guys.
Bye.